Hello wood pushers, I'm Joe from Sussex in the southeast of the UK. The question you're obviously asking is, what is a wood pusher? Well, to me, a wood pusher is someone who knows how to play the game and they know some very basic moves. I'm sure you're all familiar with pawn to king 4, and as they say in all the books, get your knights and bishops out early and castle early, and you're feeling well chuffed with yourself. Further thoughts on these matters are this: don't concentrate so much on openings. When I was a younger man and I first started playing, I bought a book called Basic Chess Openings. This book, which is falling apart, is nearly 400 pages long, and it contains probably tens of thousands of variants of various moves. It is just too much for a wood pusher to understand. It's too much to memorise. So I would suggest instead that you concentrate on very simple endgames. The number of times I've had a king and a pawn against a king and I've been thinking, oh, I've got this game won, and I haven't won it, is very annoying. So make sure that you practice king and pawn endgames so that your pawn can become a queen and you can soon checkmate your opponent. Now, the other thing to think about is when you are playing games and your opponent makes a move, you've got to think to yourself, why did my opponent make that move? I mean, for example, if your opponent has two pieces attacking your bishop and it's only defended once, you are going to lose material. So it's important that when your opponent makes a move, you think through whether you need to defend or whether you need to make a counter-attacking move, and work out what the best thing for you is. Now, also, I forgot to mention that it's most important that you can record your games. It's a very simple method because every pawn on a chessboard has a letter and a number. The pawn to king 4 comes in at E4. You've got 8 at H, 1 to 8. That is E4. And then your knight comes to F3 and your bishop goes to C4. In that way, you can play over your games, and it's very helpful to find out where you've gone wrong or where you've been successful in the game. Now, there are two things I want to finish on. One is, if you have a family, please teach your children to play chess. I remember years ago reading that chess helps children develop, especially in mathematics. I assume that's to do with their critical analysis and forward-thinking skills. And the other thing to remember is, and there might be another YouTube video here, is chess an art, a science, or a sport? I'm quite divided on this. I mean, my wife is a poet. I'm not a poet, and the town here in Arundel is full of artists, but I play chess to create something that people might think is a work of art. It doesn't happen very often. It's only happened twice in 40 years, whereby I have beaten players who were much higher graded than me because I thought it was important to play attractive chess, and I took a gamble. My forward-thinking skills aren't brilliant, but I thought if I do this, he'll do that, and it might give me a chance of winning. So I've got 2 prized memories for 40 years of playing chess. Let's hope you have finished with more memories like that than me. And I thank you very much.